We gonna go live. We gonna go live.
You
Get
said
my
my
life.
neck is cracking.
Listen, I'm getting my life. I'm here. I made it.
You made it. You did. You did. So, hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of our Live You Brunch and Munch. And my name is CiaraWimby. I am the founder and CEO of Live You Nonprofit, where our mission is to help women who are struggling, putting themselves first or prioritizing themselves first, practice self-care what
Every
every
day.
day. So and I'm also your physical wellness coach. And who else do we have here? Who's in the house?
It is I, Cicely, with the
looking
cootie free kisses.
looking like an angel with her little
You
ooh.
see the glow? I'm still here glowing. Now, Cicely, the mental wellness coach. I am here, happy to be here. And I sound like a little man, but it's okay. I'm here. Mwah. Giving cootie free kisses. I'm not sick. I've been partying. But go ahead.
Partying.
Hello. I am Stephany, spiritual wellness coach. Happy to be here. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. All righty. So today's topic is what? Feminine energy. Oh, I just love how I say that. Feminine energy.
You sound like Nemo. And then anemone. And then
So I want to, so before we get on our topic real quick, I just want to point out that we do have a time change because we had someone send me a text like, are you all going on today? Like, what's going on with y'all? Well, just in case everybody didn't get the memo last week that there was a time change, and we're in Arizona. A few of us are in Arizona, but we start from Arizona time. And our time doesn't change. So we still come on at 11 o'clock, which is Arizona time. However, on the East Coast, it's a 3-hour difference. So now you all will see us at 2 o'clock. For those people in the Central Standard Time Zone, you'll see us at 1 o'clock. And for those that are actually on the western coast of us, they will see us at 11 o'clock as opposed to the 10 o'clock time. So just letting you know, just remember it's a time change. We are still here. We like to tell people when we're not going to show up so you don't look for us, but we are still here. So I just want to say that one real quick.
Put it out there. She's talking to me too, y'all, so I don't even care.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. So again, we're talking about feminine energy, and Stephany is leading us in our feminine energy discussion today. So here's the mic.
All right. So, feminine energy. So I actually had to write my notes down because feminine energy is a very interesting and beautiful thing, especially when you become aware of it and you learn how to wield it. That means you learn how to take the power and own it for yourself and use it to your benefit in every area of your life. There's not one area in your life where feminine energy will not benefit you. It is always a benefit to you. So just wield it. So for our question for this week, it was, what does feminine energy look like to you and how do you use it? So first of all, we need to know what feminine energy is. And feminine energy are traits, behaviors that are opposite from masculine. And so some of those traits for feminine energy are being creative. We naturally give birth. Women, you give birth. That's a sign that you are a creator right there. So birthing things are something that we do very well, whether it's a life or a nonprofit or an idea or whatever it is, you've given that life. So that is a very powerful tool that we have that sometimes we forget that we can use in many areas. Another one is attuning to your internal self. We're feeling, we're beings, and we have to understand that our emotions and our sixth sense, because there's a sixth one, also needs our assistance. So those are some feminine traits. Now, masculine, the opposite, would be progression, moving forward. Again, making progression. I wrote those two down. But moving forward, achieving a goal. And I know that's like, well, we do goals all the time. Nothing wrong with that. There has to be a balance though, because both genders, whether it's male or female, they're going to use feminine energy or masculine energy. And when one overpowers the other, then that's when some issues come into play in your life. So you have to maintain the balance. That's really the trick of it, maintaining the balance. So expressing feminine energy is just simply moving with the flow of life. Just go with the flow of things. You don't have to pinpoint every single marker that you've made or that you've hit on your journey of life. It's a journey. It's not a competition. Competition is also masculine, but enjoying the competitiveness is feminine. Enjoying the competitiveness, the competitive nature, the experiences with the people you're competing against, that's also feminine. So I like to use the example, the Williams sisters, the tennis players. They're feminine. They're very masculine in terms of competitiveness. But the feminine energy comes in when they enjoy the game. And you can, if you watch them, you see that they actually love what they do. And it's a passion. So their passion comes out more in the game than the game itself. So I think those two are great examples in terms of masculine and feminine energy and the balance. Another thing is have a free day to yourself. No kids, if you have kids, no children, no chores, get outdoors, buy yourself an outfit, take yourself out to eat somewhere. Don't answer your phone, don't answer your text messages. They can wait, they'll be fine. And patience is feminine energy anyways. So even though they say patience is a virtue, I'm still trying to find that out myself. But patience is definitely a feminine energy trait. Also, making pleasure a priority. So this one was pretty interesting because I know some people may think pleasure of, knocking the boots or something like that, but that's not always the case. That's not always the case. Think higher, because that's actually very low vibrational anyways. Think higher than that. When you talk about pleasure, when you take yourself out and you do some things for yourself, that's pleasurable. And it's a simple pleasure. You're opening yourself up to that, and you're going to want to do more of that. You're going to want to pleasure yourself more. So you might even take a trip by yourself out of state and go see, some mountains or some snow somewhere just for a few days, even meeting people along your journey. That's feminine energy also. Being open to receive. So I seen this quote and it says that give a woman love and she will return it tenfold. Give a woman hate and you know what happens. I believe that's very true because I see so many women that says, or either post a meme on Facebook and they're talking about, well, wait till I find the one that loves me just for me. I can't wait because I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. Oh, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. I can't control my face. Yes, girl. I would do X, Y, and Z. I can't wait to get him because I'm finna love and blah, blah, blah. If you're open to doing that, wait till it comes to you. It's going to come to you. So be open to receive, because what you're ready to give someone, somebody is ready to give to you. But also understand that it may not come in a form that you are familiar with, because you're so ready to give it out to somebody else that when somebody else gives it to you, you may not know how to receive that because it's new and it's unexpected. So be open to receive. And that's actually one of our greatest power when we do receive and we're open to it, because once you receive those positive energies, those positive love, those great people, it's going to happen in more than one area in your life. And then it's also going to create a consistency in your space as well, to where you'll be able to see things from a higher self, from your higher self. So those are different ways of expressing feminine energy. Also, sensuality and sensuality innocence. Yes, all that, yes.
We all just start, ooh.
Right. So, feminine energy is actually really playful. We like to laugh, feminine energy. We laugh, we dance, because dance is actually a way of connecting with your higher self, because it's playful, it's fun, it's free. It's allowing you to move your body and connect with your body wisdom in a manner that you have not connected before. And when I say body wisdom, meaning your body know when it's time for a checkup. Your body will tell you when it's time for you to nurture and put some TLC towards your body. Your body knows you, you know your body. It's up to you to listen, of course, because everything's a choice, but your body will tell you when it's time for you to stop playing games and come love on me. So also, it's giving yourself access to knowing and getting delighted with your own beauty. And I don't mean just skin deep, I mean on the outside. I mean your skin tone, your nails, your hair, your bone structure, your cheek structure, everything that makes you you physically. And I know, you know, beauty is skin deep, whatever. That's great. That's fine, whatever. But you use a bad bitch, so own it. That's what you are. Right. You it.
Big facts.
Okay, you it. So own it. Own it. And as long as you are owning that for yourself, you're also going to influence other women to own their own without you even having to say anything. Last night, as an example, I went to dinner, and in the process of me going to dinner, I only went to the Cheesecake Factory, right? And I actually dressed up. Like, I put on an actual dress. I had my hair done up. I had some lashes, the whole nine with the heels. And I walked up, and everybody looked like they just rolled out of bed and was happy to be out in the live in public. So I still walked up, and I had my reservation, because I'm not playing with y'all people, because I'm hungry, and I'm not the same either without a Snickers bar. So so I walked up, and this girl looks at me, because we look the same, but we're not dressed the same, but we're going to the same establishment. And I could see on her face, she's like, why she dressed this way? It's only this. But why didn't I dress that way? Even because it is only this. Why couldn't I dress that way too? And I just simply acknowledged her. Hello, hey, how you doing? You know, and then kept it moving, because I'm setting an example for myself. I don't get dressed up for nobody else. I'm getting dressed up for myself, because I'm aligned with my feminine energy. So I like looking good. I like wearing my nails. I like doing my hair. I like my dresses, everything. And there's nothing wrong with that. So be comfortable with the skin that you're in and your body, because you only get one. You can't trade it in for something else. You only gonna get the one. All right. Also, your feminine energy wants to be aroused. It is intrigued by your beauty and all of your senses, including the sixth sense. So it wants that. It wants that attention. It wants that love and that charisma and everything that makes you you. The feminine energy wants to shine and be playful. Okay. Am I going too fast?
I won't say that you're going too fast, but you didn't ask us anything. We like to talk too.
I'm sorry. Yes, ladies.
You were not practicing some feminine energy in here. You were
was all masculine. Look at that, all masculine.
That's okay. We like masculine energy too.
Say I got a balance. Okay, ladies, please chime in, comment, give me something.
So I'm gonna just chime in real quick and just say that clearly energies are just all out of alignment because I posted this to my personal Facebook page as opposed to our Live You Facebook page. And so I'm looking for it and I'm looking for people, their responses and stuff. So, hey, it's the energy and it's just working the way it's working. But I'm trying to share it to our Live You Facebook page, but hey, this is where it is. It's on my personal Facebook page. So I'll just, let you, I want you all not to know that that's what's happening. And it's okay. So in practicing feminine energy and some of the things that you just said, I'm okay with that because maybe that's where we're supposed to go today. Maybe that was the audience that needed to receive this information. So that's where it is. And I'm not stressed about it. I'm quite relaxed about it. And it's okay.
It's really nothing to stress about.
Exactly. Because, it's just life. And a lot of times we like to have a whole big to do about things when we can't control things. And, based off of some of the things that you stated, the even the word control that could be like a masculine thing to want to control stuff. And I know that we're talking about feminine energy in here today. I thought about this particular topic earlier, and while we do as women need to be in tune and tapped in, like Cicely just said, we like masculine energy too, and not just masculine energy in men, but there are times, oftentimes throughout the day that we as women have to be in our masculine energy too. And being, having feminine energy for a man does not, make him a woman, and having masculine energy in a woman doesn't make her a male. It's not, a gender thing. It's more so of how you're communicating that energy. Are you aggressive in that moment? And you may need to be aggressive in that moment. I was watching this 2-hour YouTube video before we came on about Prince, and it was called Slave Trade, and it was his experience with his music. And there was one interview that they were showing that he did with Oprah Winfrey, and he was explaining his album, I think Emancipation or something like that, and coming back. And I'm watching his demeanor and I'm listening to his cadence and his voice, because even though when Prince sings, he may do falsetto. If you are a Prince fan or know a Prince, he has a deep voice. He got a bass up in his voice. But when he was talking to Oprah, he had a softness. And I said, oh, he's trying to get some sympathy. He's throwing out that feminine energy. And those are the things that we have to be conscious of, that there's times when we need to be in that softness and trying to, get some sympathy, some compassion. The other day, I was displaced from my home because my water in the building, the main broke. And I was actually on the phone with Stephany, and I'm like, oh my God, and I got to go to this hotel and whatever. So I'm at the hotel. She's on the phone, and so the guy, I'm like, I overheard you just tell someone that the hotel is all booked, and he's like, yeah, but no, it's not actually booked. We have a couple of rooms. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, so do I get a discount because I live here in the city? And I got a discount.
The feminine energy love discounts. We do.
And I got a discount. And you know, the first thing was first off, just kind of just joking about, do I get a discount because I live here in the city? What kind of, do you get a discount because you live there in the city? Really? That's okay, because that's all I could come up with. And I was, twirling my hair. And mind you, we all still have masks on, so it's not like he can see my smile. So we talk about that in terms of people can't see people's faces, so you can't always see their expressions and know what they're looking like to be able to communicate with them. But you can hear my voice, but you can see my eyes. And I sometimes think about, like, I'm a Muslim woman. That's when I go outside, I'm like, well, I may be one of the Muslim women that have to, cover all my everything up. But yeah, I was twirling hair, head cocked to the side, and blinking my eyes, and I got a discount. But, I just say, just both of those examples, the one with Prince, because he was really, and I was able to notice it because I'm aware of what feminine energy looks like. And I was like, oh, well, look at you, Prince. You were trying to gain some sympathy. You wanted people to feel connected, feel sorry, put you in a place of, we need to support or help him in some kind of way. And that's what that feminine energy does, is I need help, I need support. And there's times when we have to operate in our masculine energy because we need to get ish done. And we don't necessarily have time to wait, bat some eyelashes. It just needs to get done and let's go. And thankfully, you have the ability to be able to do it, because if I had to wait for somebody forever all the time, I would probably lose my mind.
That's feminine energy out the window.
Right. I ain't got time to be waiting for you.
Yeah, said no one woman ever.
Ever.
I think that's like the highlight of it. Like, we have no time to wait on anybody when it comes to us and getting things done, especially if we really are, like, some things we can slide about. Like, okay, I'll wait because I really don't want to do it, no way. But if it's something that we're really passionate about, masculine all the way, right? Because we take charge. We take charge of the situation. If it's something competitive, I told the ladies earlier, I went axe throwing.
Yes.
A lot of masculine energy, and I was killing the board, killing. Yes. And I was competitive. I was talking, ask me anything. This is my thing, right? Killing it, right? Killing it. But to switch back, like you said, to switch back into the femininity, I came back and I'm masked up. I got this gold, shiny, gorgeous little mask. I had eyelashes on. Y'all don't ask me what happened. But I had these little eyelashes on and my makeup, my hair. I only, because I got a mask on, so I only did makeup from here to here. All right. So I had it together here. I was giving real sensual, right? So right. The man, as he sees me chucking this stuff, here I go, this is therapeutic. I'm hollering, right? I'm in it, right?
You went tribal.
Man, listen. I didn't even know, like, where did this all come from? But I'm giving it my all. I'm winning, right? So I'm excited. But then they play my favorite song. Y'all, everybody who knows me, know I dance. I dance. I don't care what it is. If it's a tune, I'm on it. I'm dancing. So then my feminine energy comes out, and the people that's next to us like, who is this girl? Right? And I'm just like, hey, y'all, right? Right. But then it's my turn to go up again, right? My turn to go up again, and I'm back to no flirty dancing, nothing. I'm back to, right? Going nuts. So that balance, like, until somebody, like you said, points it out that you really don't even notice, like, that it's a thing. But it's like Gatorade, is it in you? Right? So it comes out. I remember a while ago, and I remember talking to Ciara, I was like, I don't know if I have, like, I don't know what's wrong. My feminine energy gone. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm really masculine. I'm really aggressive. What is this? And then I learned, like, it's like a furnace. Like, you can turn the fire up, you can turn the fire down. Like, learn how to fine tune it. Because she was like, you have a lot of feminine energy. And I was like, I mean, I know I wear makeup and I know this, but it's not that. And so, but I had to learn what it was and then how it would work for me. And when you start to talk about dance, I thought about it like I dance day and night. Like it's my thing. But through dance is how I learned how to love on me. I love every jiggle, every wiggle, every dent. I'm like, oh, I can wiggle it like this and it jiggle like that over here. Like if I stand still, it can do like, it's teaching me who I am inside and out. And it's also teaching me those things that I do not like about myself, change them. Love yourself enough to put that work in to do it, right? So when it comes to that, it's just like, dang, I'm just thinking I'm doing my own thing. Like, it's a twerk class coming up, girl. You want to go? Oh, look, it's a pole day, right? Just thinking of it, not thinking like, oh, you're tapping into your feminine energy, which will in turn give you just this confidence that you never even knew I needed it, right? Never, but it was just like, oh, a gift, right? An unexpected gift that came out of nowhere, but I guess I needed it. It needed me the way I needed it at this point. And so when you speak about it all the time, because like I tell people all the time, like my voice deep. If you catch me in the morning, you'd be like, Cecil, the fuck? Did I dial the right number? Shut up, it's me, right? What? Why are you calling me this? Right? So I know it. So it's a thing. But then I realized I have a grit in my voice that intrigues people. It intrigues a lot of men too. They be like, can you sing? Not a lick. I'm a good alto. Put me in there, I'll blend. I'll blend well, right? But so then I realized I have a good speaker voice. So, but it's my feminine energy that puts me in the spot where my masculine energy has to balance some things out so I can be in the moment of where I need to be. So I think this is a really good topic because I don't believe many people really even know nor knew before you express what feminine energy is and how do you wield it, like you're saying. So that's my
Yes, dancing is a really big step in terms of finding out feminine energy for yourself. So there's like, if you Google stuff, you can ask, how do I step into my feminine energy? Or what different steps do I need? Or how do I do X, Y, and Z with feminine energy? They're going to tell you dance, because dancing is a way you're connecting to yourself and also to a higher version of yourself and even a spiritual light. So yes, and it can go real deep, because I was looking at some stuff. I was like, oh, I didn't know about these other people on the planet. Wait a minute, let me go research these people on some planet, and now I gotta dance. I'm not dancing in the dark with no candles and nothing outside, but I'm gonna dance in the house. I'm gonna get it popping over here. So I'm gonna have a twerk contest in my living room, so I'm gonna do that, but I'm not going to nobody's Stonehenge or mountain or nothing. We can save all that. Nobody got time for that.
In my living room, I'm in first place.
Right. Every day, all day.
Well, I want to bring up like using your feminine energy in relationships, because I noticed my own self, 2 different relationships and my behavior, and I saw myself become way more feminine in one relationship than I was in another relationship. And I had to kind of observe myself, because I was like, wait a minute, who am I? Like, I don't know this person. What's going on here? And part of it was the level of masculinity that the man was expressing. And because they were expressing such a high level of masculinity, that it just naturally moved me into a more feminine position. And I was okay with that. Like, oh, what? This is what it's like not to be in my masculine energy all the time, or the majority of the time. I can move out of it, and I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Feminine energy and relationships, which I think is like a whole nother topic, because we could go so deep into that. It would require, and ladies, if you're watching this, just sit down as I say it, okay? Don't drink nothing, don't smoke nothing, don't do nothing, just sit still. it requires for you to allow him to drive, willingly allow him to drive. Now, if he says, he knows how to drive, he should be able to drive. If he gets to the car and he was like, you got a stick shift, sir. You said you could drive the car. Wait a minute. I get that happens. I get that happens. And at that point, you're going to have to reevaluate what you're going to do.
Abort the mission. Abort. That's what you do. You go put your masculine energy on and you like, nope. As a matter of fact, give me the keys and no, you can't come in the car. Thank you. Goodbye.
Right.
Put your running shoes on. Run.
Right. That's right. So you can't tell me you know how to drive a car and you get to the car and I got a stick shift and you looking at me like you crazy. Like, no, sir, you said you knew how to drive. So let's get it popping. So again, you have to be willing to move to the side and let him drive. Now you don't follow him anywhere, because if he ain't got no map and he can't tell you where you're going, you know, I don't want to follow somebody who don't know where they're going. But in terms of relationships with men, women, men like women that are damsels in distress. Believe it or not.
Yes. I like that you brought this up, and you're right. This topic can go like everywhere. But
look, we got 30 minutes.
Look, you take it. Look, take it there.
We got that.
I realize you say the car. I'm talking. I drive a Big Mac truck. What you saying? So you gotta come equipped. And the thing is,
his truck got to be bigger than your truck.
You hear me? Because if the masculine energy isn't strong enough, it won't allow my feminine energy to come out. If I do not feel protected enough to bring that feminine energy out. So everybody isn't worthy of that feminine energy. It is to be protected, because damsel, sometimes you just like, I want to be a damsel in distress, but then you realize like, hell, he got more distress than I do.
Right. And I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, never mind.
Right.
I mean, I thought I had to bat my eyelash, but it was really just something in my eye.
My bad.
You know, let me put my deep voice on. I'm good. Excuse me. Right?
Cecil had to come out, because Cecil now has to protect you from whatever is over that person.
Yes.
Right.
So in this letting them lead, this is the issue a lot of women have with the word submit, right? Because we automatically, we just gotta, I ain't gonna lay down and let nobody do anything. But there is a trust factor and a protective factor that comes with that. Because if you just think about your attachment with your parents, like we talked about last year, your grandmother and mother words is law. You trusted them like never before. You submitted all the time. It lets you know you're capable of submitting. But there has to be a healthy attachment there and a trust factor, like you said, your roadmap. But so many times women don't want to do the shake. Like, do you want to do those shake? You know how when you leave out the door, like, do I get my keys? Do I get my wallet? Do I have, like, we don't want to do those things because we're thinking you should already have it. I shouldn't have to ask you these things because you should know these things, right? And then we getting in this car and we like, you ain't happy with it. Like, woman, you didn't do your part to check that he knew these things before you just thought because he was a man, you spoke. Because I know a thing now in real life, a lot of females think men drive better than women. So they say, because I be looking like lies. But in some cases they do. So you just automatically assume that they know how to drive this car. They know where they're going. They know, so you're supposed to, well, they don't. All of them don't. And so you have to be able to protect yourself and use discernment to know how to ask these right questions. Like, okay, what was your relationship with your mother? What kind of attachment issues do you have? Who are you? What are you capable of doing? And are you capable of even holding my feminine energy? Because understanding that feminine energy is intense. It is very playful, but indeed it is intense. It's alluring. It's like a siren. It calls them in, right? And then you get there and you like, bet them teeth, right? Sucker, right? So you got, like you say, you have to know how to wield that boy. And when you use the word wielding, I thought about, and I don't even watch Star Wars, right? I'm not that person. Sorry, guys. I've never even seen the real movie. Don't have any attention. Don't beat me up.
Like, don't judge me.
Don't. Even if you say we can watch together, I'm gonna go to sleep in 2.5 seconds, I promise you. But when we talk about wielding it, I think about the, the swords, that blue one and that red one, right? And as they're fighting, I'm thinking that's what the feminine energy looks like when you're wielding it. But if you remember, if you see a little child pick up a big old something heavy and they trying to, it's everywhere, right? Just think about when you first turn the water hose on, if you ain't got it, that motherfucker everywhere, right? And that's how it looks when you don't know what you're doing with it. You don't know how to wield it. You have to do some practicing. You got to fine tune it. You got to look at the people who, get some examples and things like this going. I just broke my look at in my masculine energy, just broke my bracelet coming up. But look, my masculine energy is gonna fix this because I'm fixers. But no, like it's a serious thing with understanding that power that you hold, because it is very powerful.
Yes.
But if you don't know how to use it, it's like a catch-22. It'll come back swinging. It's just as fast as you swung it the other way. So that's my piece on that. But a lot of women don't want to put that work in and expect men to always know the answers, when it's just like, no, because he got to wield that masculine energy the same way we got to know how to wield our feminine energy.
Right.
So that's my piece on that. Don't think I'm looking crazy. I'm really trying to fix my person. Huh?
Sometimes those roles reverse, where the woman has to be or has to use her masculine energy, where the men would have to use his feminine energy. And for men to use feminine energy, it's a whole lot harder, because I don't think they even understand nothing, a definite. All you gotta do is just open up Webster's dictionary or whatever dictionary tickles your fancy and figure out what the definition means. But I think they have their own thoughts of what feminine energy is, and I'm not going to associate with that, because it's men, please go Google. Y'all on Ciara page, go look, go Google, go investigate, go figure it out, go learn something. Go learn something. And before going into the relationship and understanding and feminine energy and wielding and use it, you have to use it on yourself first. And how you do that is you show yourself some self-compassion. Self-compassion, because at some point in our lives, we have been brought up to believe that we need approval, either consciously or subconsciously. Somewhere along the line, somebody said you need to act something. I don't know who did that. I'm not happy. I just want to put that out there. I'm not happy with that. I don't know who did it, but but
she reclaimed her time. She reclaimed her time.
I'm just saying, let me put that out there right now. I don't know who did that, but I'm not happy about it. You don't need approval to give yourself some compassion. So forgive yourself for all your past mistakes, good, bad, and ugly. And we all got them. I got some stuff that's going to the grave with me, because that's just what I've said. I'm not ashamed. I'm not. The people that know is no longer on this earthly plane, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. So that's coming with me to the other side, just because ain't nobody got time for that. But I've already forgiven myself. Like, my conscience is clear. I'm cool. I'm good with me. But forgive yourself, and also accept where you are right now is where you need to be. Open it up. Ciara, you got something to add?
Wait, girl, so it's a lot going on in my. Oh, go ahead.
Wait,
yes.
I was like, because I'm trying to get my life together. Sound like that's my keys. Trying to get my life. I see it all it's fitting. No, love in your face. Oh. Wait, you said something that triggered a thought. When you talk about where you are is where you're supposed to be, I like to say where you are is exactly where you work to be. Where you put right. You know, so many people always just like, I'm not where I'm supposed to be in life. You're exactly where you put the work in to be.
Right.
That's a true statement. And I'm going to support that one, because I can remember opening up my eyes a lot, like in my 20s and early 30s, being like, man, why am I not having the life that I want to live? Now, mind you, it's not that I hadn't done some things, because I had done some things, but I had not put in the real dedication and work of the things that I said that I wanted. And when my mom passed away, And I said to myself, I want to be happy. And part of that happiness was really starting to live in a manner that I said that I wanted to live in. And I started destroying, I was like Callie the Destroyer, started destroying all types of relationships that I had, whether it be relationships with friends, family, romantic, job. Like I kind of just crushed that whole experience that was happening in my life so that I can really begin to start anew and really invest in the life that I wanted to live. So yeah, I'm not here by chance. I'm here because I did this. I did the work to be here. Yes, all day.
Absolutely. That
Yep.
worked hard. Look, it's like med school. It's hard.
It's hard. It's hard.
But it's doable. When you see the other people who you want to model yourself after, that you know that it's doable, right? It comes
Yes.
with self-control. It comes with boundaries. It comes
Mm-hmm.
with a lot of, or not some, a whole lot of reflection and accepting it for what it is instead of trying to point the blame. Like we do a lot of that. I know I do. Remember, it's a people thing. Like, who can I blame? Anybody but me, right? I don't ever want to take the blame for this madness, right? Who do I blame for this? But as you do that self-reflection and you get to see that part, right? When I do a lot of self-reflection, I see a lot of my masculine energy. I tell people all the time, I got real strong masculine energy. Like it's her, right? It's there. I know it because I pointed in on it, right? It's I think, and I tell Ciara all the time, I think women from Chicago or the Midwest or down south, we come with a different grit. And it's a
Yeah.
protective mechanism, right? It's a survival skill. And then when you meet like Southern belles and things like that, you be like, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, I gotta survive. You gonna get ate up. It's a
I'll
doggy
wear
dog
flower
world out here.
dresses. I'll wear flower dresses. Give me some jeans or something.
I need boots because there's mud over there.
Right.
Like, so yeah, like as that, that time that you spend reflecting, and I'll challenge any woman, male and woman, to do that reflection and to see how are you wielding that masculine and feminine energy? How are you wielding it? And is it really working for you? And if not, what can you do to change it? How do you fine tune it? Because it is really a instrument, right?
It is.
And as you play your instruments, you see people who really like play instruments. They fine tune them joints. They oiling them up. They cleaning them. They taking them in the shopping. I'm like, but I didn't even know it required all this. Like, what is this thing?
Right. I don't want
Right,
to play guitar no more.
bro. I'm off. And when it's out of tune, when it's out of key, you gotta fine tune those things.
Right.
So it's the same thing with this masculine, feminine energy. But as you do that reflection, see how are you wielding that sword? How are you doing it? And then research how you can fine tune it. Because my feminine energy don't rock with your feminine energy. Right? You ever walked in some rooms and you've seen a lot of women, like you said, yielding this damsel in distress, and you thinking, bitch, excuse my French. I got mad, but sis, you really wilding. Like, get up, let's go. You doing the most, right? Sometimes you got to pick your sister up, though. You do. You got to pep talk, a power talk. You got to talk that masculine energy into it. Like, get up, let's go. You're not gonna sit here and act like you can't do this. It has to get done, right? You got to talk crazy to them because sometimes you got to talk crazy to yourself. So I want to challenge everybody who's listening, man, male or female. How are you wielding it? Let's do some self-reflecting and see what we doing with it. And are we really wielding it? And because I know it's a lot of single people out here, right? When we talk about this single life, like, am I really wielding my masculine or feminine energy enough to attract what I'm looking for?
Hmm.
Because if you're not, it ain't nobody out here because you got a whole lot of funky stuff going on.
Right.
I told you I gotta drive a Big Mac truck. Why? What? And you over there and don't knock them. I love Honda Civics. They're great cars. But I'm not about to put you behind the wheel of my Mack truck if you're driving a Honda Civic. I'm just saying. I don't know about y'all.
Like, because you may
I'm
not be able to drive my car. But that, you know what, I've had that experience, and that's a true statement, because I do drive a SUV, and experience that a person who drives a sedan is not necessarily comfortable behind the wheel of my SUV, like in real life. And it's like, Okay, well, that's interesting.
What's wrong with you? Right.
Right. I had a truck for so long before I had a car that people were scared to drive my truck. And I'm like, it's a truck. I mean, it runs things over, which one of the things that I love, but it's okay. It's not going to bite you. Well, it might bite you if you're acting like that. Don't be, talking crazy to my truck because she with all that smoke. So yeah, I've had it where people were scared to drive behind my truck. And my car that I have now, my baby Sheila, don't nobody get behind her at all. Don't know, because I need to protect her feminine energy. So we don't let nobody get behind her right now. I don't even know how she'll feel after that, because cars to me, they got personalities, and Sheila be talking, and so I'd be like, okay, Sheila, I got you. I don't like them either. I ain't like their shoes. They was dirty. You was right. I'm sorry. So I gotta be careful, because I don't want to disrespect Sheila, because we got us a loving feminine relationship. So I gotta be good to my boy.
I feel it wholeheartedly.
So something you said, Cicely, about the people that we look up to and or we want to model after. Have you guys noticed the people that you want to model after, they have no drama, or actually none? No, not even very little. No drama. They're not in conflicts, anything like that. That's something you're also going to have to avoid when you're wanting to tap into this. You're going to have to avoid the conflicts, as small as it may be. And I understand. Oh, do I understand? Because I did not get this way overnight. It definitely took some time. And I still have my 20% days, because I be wanting to be petty. And because it'd be fun to be petty. It do. But
Look, hold on. I just want to do a shameless plug. Y'all know I'm about to say it's Aries season starting tomorrow. I'm an Aries. I have told everybody that because it's Aries season, there may be a whole 30 days worth of me kind of being a little extra spicy and sassy, because my fire, I'm just in that moment, and I might burn some people up, and I'm gonna like it. So for 30 days, be careful. I apologize up front, but I might be coming for you just because I can. It's just gonna, I gotta do it. I can't help
Sorry,
myself.
not sorry. She not sorry. She lying to y'all. That's that feminine energy, right? Feminine energy is manipulative. Let me let y'all know that too. Feminine energy is extremely manipulative.
And if you wield it, you know how to do it. You know how to do it. So you're going to have those days where it's 20%. You're not going to be able to control it sometimes. And that's okay, because that's what all makes us human. Ain't nobody perfect. So I get it. But the people that you do model behind, they don't usually involve themselves in things that are minute or less than, because they have bigger goals to achieve. They have bigger things in their life that they're doing. The road to success is it requires work. And to work, you cannot get involved in petty drama that's so small.
Like, it's my favorite movie, which is, well, I won't say it's my favorite movie, but one of my favorite movies is the Book of Eli. And, he had a path. He had to get someplace. And every time he got distracted, and now some of the things were unavoidable because it was just part of his course, but there were some times where he was trying to be, Captain Save-A-Ho, and he was trying to go save somebody, and he wound up in a fight, or, something is happening. And then another time when he could have been a Captain Save-A-Ho, he was like, I'm sorry, girl, but I got to keep on going, because I can't keep finding myself in the distraction of other people's stuff. Mm-hmm. I got a purpose. I got someplace to go. So that's like my favorite movie to remind myself of, don't get caught up in the distractions.
No. There's going to be a lot of people who need your help, want your help. Don't get caught up.
I think that's very powerful. That's how I move in every space that I'm in. I have to set a goal. Why am I here? Mm-hmm. Because as you begin to fine tune this path, right, you have to realize like I don't need to be at every party. I don't need to be at every event. I don't need to be in the mix of these things. What purpose are they serving?
Right.
So before I walk into any space, I always set my goal. What am I coming here for? Because if it's not aligning with my goal, then I understand it as a distraction. And I'm like, oh, that's fun. That's good. Distractions be lit. Don't get it twisted. Okay. People think distractions like, oh, it's gonna be something not good. No, they be lit. Distractions be fine. You know?
Right.
Distractions taste
I've had
good.
enough people distract me off of writing a trillion books. I was like, I could have like 50 books written by now, but you know, those relationships were a distraction. And then you look back and you're like, man, I wasted my time.
And I'm trying to play catch up now, right? I feel I'm overworked. They come anxiety because I'm overwhelmed because I'm playing catch up because I was distracted for too long, and I look up and the race is what the fuck, right?
Look up and it's 20 years later. Oof.
Bruh, you be so angry. Then you turn in if you really don't like if you don't really start putting the work in and you realize because some people think that's too much work. You know what? It's over with. Then they become bitter because they see the people doing the work.
Ever over with. I think they said the Kentucky Fried Chicken man, he was 70 years old or something like that. It is never too late as long as you still got breath in you. Again, refocus and get going and get that stuff done so that you're not continuously allowing your life to be taking off track or off the purpose that you knew you were here for, but for whatever reason you chose not to. Well, I want to pause real quick. It's 11:51. I want to get some things in because we got something fun coming up next Saturday at our next event. Woo, 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 woo. So next Saturday is our Live You virtual open house event, which we would love to invite everybody to attend that. And not only would we like your attendance, but I've also posted in our comment section, we are selling raffle tickets to raise money so that we are able to help and support 10 women, give them some self-care coaching, women that are struggling to prioritize themselves first. So the raffle ticket link is in our comment box. Please go ahead, purchase. We also have some really cool prizes you could win. So not only are you putting money in, but you may have the opportunity to receive something back besides the good feeling that you are helping someone else out. So we have two $50 gift cards, which is one to one to Walmart, one to Target, a $75, which is to Amazon. I really may just be making these up, but it's some gift cards and
it's something.
It's a self-care subscription box that has been donated from one of our board members because she has a self-care subscription box company. You'll get to meet her along with some of our other board members. So we're really excited to have more than just us on. We'll have some of our other contributors to Live You. And what else do we have going on? That's about it. I think that's about it.
Whoa.
What else? Please tell me.
What about a candle making session?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep. Because I forgot to talk about that before, right? So April, because, second Saturday of every month, we do some type of fun self-care activity. So for you to be able to get the link to the candle making, we have it in our weekly emails that we send out. So please make sure that you sign up and join the Live You email box, which you can find that at liveyou.org, LIVYOU.org. Then also we like for you all to come and join us and hang out with us on IG, hang out with us on Facebook, because clearly we're not on Live You Facebook today. We are on Ciara's personal page, but hey, it's all the exact same thing. So
you see us, no.
And also you can join us on Live You's Facebook page as well. And YouTube. Please go subscribe to all of these different social media channels that we have. We would love to see you those places too.
Look at her wielding that feminine energy. We will love.
Look at that.
You want to see us, you do.
Wait, we also have the Live You women's group on Facebook as well.
Yes, we do. Yes,
we have that. So get in there, have the conversation. Join us over there too.
Yes, we are definitely open to many topics, all topics. What I'm not gonna say all, because sometimes y'all don't want to hear my opinion on some of these topics.
Right, some things we may not talk about on air, maybe off air. And you know what? If you want to come on and talk with us as well, let us know. I had somebody reach out to me the other day, requesting to share a story that they had about their life and how they improved through self-love, self-help, self-healing. And I was like, oh, okay, well, let's see what we can do. So we're open to that, and we're still going to talk a little bit more to see how we can get people some simple, easy self-care coaching live. So we have so many things happening. We just haven't had time to talk as a group about that, but that's still something that is on the table.
Definitely. Don't forget to subscribe for our monthly self-care boxes as well.
Yes.
You don't have time to figure out the stuff on your own. You can get a monthly subscription that you will be emailed, where you can start practicing some self-care on your own. It's not, we want to make this journey easy. It's not that you have to add anything new. You can it's something that you may have already utilized, and you just got to, like just turn it up a little bit, but you just don't know how. So giving you new ideas, and I'm gonna tell y'all now, I be in there like, ooh, what this will say this week. Let me read this. Ooh, let me write this down. Like, it is some good stuff in the subscription. Come on, check us out.
And every month is different. This month is feminine energy.
Yes.
Last month was, I really don't remember. Love, because it's February. Yes, it was self-love. And this next month in April, which we're coming up on April soon, we'll be there in about a week or so, it's about stress management. So come on through and get all of these good resources that we are providing and supporting. And I just want to say quickly, thank you and thank you to all the people who have purchased raffle tickets or donated so far. Our goal is $3,000, and so far we have hit $600 out of our $3,000 goal. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who has generously provided some support. So really, really appreciate that, because you all are the reason why we're going to be able to make a difference in 10 more women's lives. So really, really, really. Oh, look at this. She got
saw me.
So we're really excited about that. Really excited. So thank you all so very much.
Look, cootie free kiss. You get a lot of kisses today. Clearly, I'm feeling myself.
I feel it. It's not just one person. I mean, we're gonna do the work. Then the women, they're going to do their work, but somebody else did the work to help us do this. So that's right. It's a village. We're all participants. We're all loving, inspiring, and valuing ourselves and other people.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. We got 2 more minutes. So I just want to say thank you guys for coming out. Look, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with us. Either now, later. You might watch it later. You might catch it live. Who knows? But thank you. We love you. We send out positive love. Like I say, they love to say namaste. I say namaste out of my way. And I give cootie free kisses. Now I'm free. Take this loving. If nobody else loved on you this week, know that we loved you. So.
Yeah. And love on yourself.
Yes, please. Thank you all. And also don't forget the 15-minute free consultation. We do have those as well. So thank you very much, especially with this topic. I love this topic. It was really fun. There's so much, but y'all got it. So yes, we loved y'all this week. If nobody else did, get in that consultation. Free, ladies, free. And we'll see you guys again next week. So thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Out of our way. No.